Welcome to VRoll. Today is Tuesday, which means we are looking at our Tuesday trends, or Trending Tuesday, to see what prices are trending up. And we'd be foolish not to mention the one that is exploding still across the board, and that's 151. Alright, so let's look at Pokemon 151 and dive in here. Pokemon 151 Elite Trainer Box from the Pokemon Center, the exclusive version from the Pokemon Center. Remember, it comes with that Pokemon Center stamped promo. All of them will come with that Snorlax promo, but you get an additional Snorlax promo with the Pokemon Center stamp when you get the Pokemon Center version. Obviously, these are sold out on the Pokemon Center website, but you can still pick this up on the secondary market, and if you do, you're going to pay a sweet, pretty penny for it. $225 is our market price here, and recent sales are putting it close to that there. $228-ish is our lowest listing. Wild how crazy this one has gone in such a short amount of time. And even if they do a restock, there is a slim to none chance that they would restock the Pokemon Center version. However, stranger things have happened, so you never know. The Ultra Premium Collection from 151, this is almost to that $200 mark, and I'm betting the listings are probably putting it right there, or just about. What do we have? It's $199.70. Just keeping shy of that, and then we tip over into that $200 mark when you add in the shipping. Absolutely fantastic if you got them, if you're holding them, or if you're the one trying to sell it. If you're looking to pick it up, a little heated, a little inflated in my opinion. And I don't know if reprint is going to cover some of these items here because they take a little bit more production value. They take a little bit more manufacturing rather than cards. So the more, I don't know, let's say easier to package ones with promo cards, and that's about it. Those are probably going to be the quicker ones to get to as far as a reprint, rather than doing all the mini tins and the packaging that's involved there, and doing a Pokemon Center version, doing the playmats again for the UPC, things like that. We didn't tip into that 1 over 190. We got to that 190 as the high here on the mini tin set here. You can get a set of 10 split up between a couple here, and they're going to give you a little better deal for it, but you're not getting the full sealed collection here. You got to make sure that it's going to be a sealed one. Some people might have all 10 tins and be selling you that, so look out when you go and seek out something like that. The Elite Trainer Box, this could be part of a reprint. It's been done before where this would be something that'd be more popular, and not having a booster box in this set, that makes sense that this would get to be a part of that reprint. Not quite $100. We're getting close though. $98 on our lowest listing. $98.98. Okay, so we're like at $99 on the lowest listing, and just right there. Other listings will have it at $100, but it's possible. It's possible to get it for less than $100 right now. The binder collection, these came out. You have the 4 packs, the binder, and people were ripping these apart and selling the binders off for nothing, for dirt cheap. So the binders were everywhere, easy to find when this first came out, and the packs were the more valuable aspect of the box. And now, you want a sealed one of this, you're going to be paying through the nose on it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's got a pretty hefty price. Binder only is now going for $33. Ridiculous. $80 to have 4 packs and the binder. That's just the way this set has been going here. The 151 Booster Bundle, this one's been all over the place. If we just look at the last year of this one here, it's been a pretty jagged line, up and down, up and down. The lowest in the past year has still been $32, and here we are reaching that high in the $53 range for the 6-pack booster bundle. Straight packs though, that's the best way to go. 151 Poster Collection, $30. Looks like our lowest listing. It was up to that $30, and then it came back down, recovering into the $26 range. But there was a big restock that happened on Walmart. I mentioned it. It was live for a few days, actually. It wasn't just like a quick sellout in a day. I'm just trying to see the lowest listing. Really is $30 for the entire poster collection. Or what you could do, be a part of the channel. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for your chance to win a poster collection from 151. I'm giving this away for free. It might be $30 online, but this is free to one lucky winner out there. All you got to do is be a part of the channel. I'm looking to get 4,000 subscribers. We reached that benchmark, and that's going out to one lucky winner. All you have to do to be officially entered, other than being a part of the channel, is go over to this video here. That is the one where you need to leave an additional comment, and I'm going to be pulling the winner from there once we reach the 4,000 subscriber mark. So pretty easy setup, easy way to go about it, and maybe you could be a winner of this. And by then, is this going to be $30? Is it going to be $15? Is it going to be $60? I don't know. Depends on a reprint. Depends on what happens in this time frame. So we'll see where that goes. But for now, you got your chance at it. And let's jump back into the Trending Tuesday video here. Charizard EX going up 250. Is that real? Is that really the lowest? No, not the lowest, but it is getting in that way here. 180 about on that one. So 180 for our lowest listings there, and that's close to here. We're saying $202 for a market, so you can see these 0% here, few sales here or no sales. They're going to be the better price because they have to, at this stage of being listed on TCG Player, have to prove themselves. So they're going to undercut the price a little bit to kind of get their notoriety up there, getting some feedback, getting some sales clocked in. Once you get into the little bit more, what I would say, trustworthy zone of things, you are looking at $200. And trustworthy, you'd want to see 100% on their feedback there, and a decent amount of sales. 200 is getting there. You got your star rating. That's good. That's helpful. This is probably getting a little bit more realistic, where there's quite a bit of sales going on there. I don't advocate for any one of these storefronts in particular. I have no affiliation with anybody here, but it's just kind of a little research, a little bit of a, trust but verify kind of thing, and some of those verifications there help you lean a little bit. I wouldn't be paying $200 online blind without seeing the card. For a card like this, I'd want to see it in person and know it's going to be really mint. In my own personal opinion, like, hey, I think that would be a 10. Whether it would get that or not is up for debate, but at least you could feel comfortable when you go and make your purchase. Blastoise EX 151 on this special illustration rare here, $87. Are we quite there? Let's take a look at a few recent sales. 80, almost 80, 70, 70, 80, $80. Okay, so it's up there. I don't know if 87 is really where it's at, but looks like about $80 here. Yeah, okay, so that's more realistic. And I think actually Venusaur was pushing a little higher right now. Yeah, the market price is pushing higher, that's for sure. And recent sales are getting close, 81 almost, 72, 73, 72. Okay, so the market price is listed higher, and it looks to be close there. It looks like you can get a little better deal on Venusaur still, even though the market price is showing higher for that one right now. Zapdos EX, we're almost getting to 70 on this one, although where are we at, $50 here? I want to see in this range here. Yeah, we're just shy of 50, a little over 50, in the mid 50s. Wow. Okay, at 50. Okay, $50 seems realistic. That's a little inflated here, so I don't know if we'll see 70 happening on that one anytime soon. Charmander, Scarlet and Violet 151. Again, this is the highest ranked illustration rare, and it is exceeding $50 in a lot of cases here. So let me see. These are going to bring the price down quite a bit. This is confusing because it doesn't specify another language, so you would assume English. However, that seems unrealistic that they're only going for $30, when in fact, what do we see here? Can we even see it? Because there might be so many listings here. 40 and change there with that, so 43-ish here. So yeah, so that previous listing might be a little risky. Again, they could be really undercutting because that's no skin off their back or something. They just want to sell it and get out. You never know. You never know. Good deals like that do happen. That wasn't in the too good to be true kind of deal. But, you got to be careful. $50 on the full art Charizard. Why is this one at this crazy listing for just a full art? I don't know. February we had it at 40, and it's been a pretty jagged line for this one as well. Not too long ago, last month, not even a full month ago, but last month, $35, and now we're getting close to that 40 again here. So pretty wild stuff. Pretty wild stuff on the market price there, being at 40. Looks like we're in that range for those recent sales or recent listings there. Moving along, is this the last 151? I feel like I'm just going too far into this one for too long here, but look at that chart. Bam, almost up to $40 on the Squirtle illustration rare. Let's shift gears, Twilight Masquerade, and to some sealed again here. The booster box just won't stop. We have exceeded the MSRP that's listed on Pokemon Center website, which is still available. So if you're going to be doing that and you have the option between both on the secondary market in this range or going MSRP directly from the manufacturer themselves, I would go to Pokemon Center and do it that way. If I were you, if I were in that position, you can do a lot of 36 packs here, sleeved, and you do a little better on the price. But if you're going for this, the point is to get the booster box. It's going to be a better sealed product. If you want to open it, it's a little bit hot on the price right now to be doing that, but if you want to go for it, I guess you could. It's just above MSRP right now, so going in from Pokemon Center at MSRP could be helpful. This might be the reason you want to do it. The fact that we are back at the $300 mark for the Greninja EX. This one coming back to $300, which, if you're going to do a booster box and you pull this, great, you doubled your value. However, the likelihood of pulling it, not great, not good at all. Even if you came in and you got that Eevee from Twilight Masquerade, still going to have a tough time. Well, this looks weird. What do we got here? Okay, it's been a little bit more of an uptrend as far as I know. We got some recent sales pushing the price up a little bit here. 52, 47, 51, 52-ish almost, 48. So the prices have been kind of putting it up a little bit here. It's moving in the upward direction. Again, it's kind of floating around in this recovery zone of the $47 to $55 range. So we'll see where that lands. Magikarp from Paldea Evolved. This one's making a comeback here. It was starting to go down, got to 105, and I was getting ready to go, seeing if I could just swing it in at 99 or better, just get under that $100 mark. And we're back. We are back at 122 here. Is that the highest it's been? No, it's been pretty high up there, but this actually looks like a reasonable chart now, because when you go to that 150 range and then you have to recover, this is going to have some bounce around that we're probably going to see in that 110 as a stabilizing piece right there for the long term. Paldea Evolved is still out there, still able to get it. Paradox Rift had Groudon and a good one there. This one has kind of been all over the place for some of those prices. Again, we're in that recovery zone, but it's still on a trend up. There is a growth happening here, coming up into that $55 range. Something to think about there. Tyranitar, Paldea Evolved, back to this set. Great artwork, beautiful artwork, love this one. And it's just a real quick shot to the top here. What do we got? And following that bump from May, coming down, a little overcorrection, looks like, and now we're overcorrecting the underswing there. Now we're going to be up here. So we should be getting down into like the, $40 range. And I think we're a little inflated right now, but we'll see. Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but this is usually looking at things that are on the market right now, things you can pick up. But Surging Sparks is coming out, and I just want to say that this one is trending up in price. I mean, look at this here. Smoke and Mirrors, they are not the only site out there. There's a lot of them out there that have this kind of situation, but notify me, it's everything is sold out. Surging Sparks is gone. Allocations, I'm hearing, are a little bit lower from distributors, a little bit lower across the board. It might be an influence to push people to Pokemon Center website, to push people to be paying that MSRP, to kind of, maneuver the market that way. I don't know if that's truly the plan, because ultimately, if Pokemon's willing to sell it at a wholesale price and get it to distributors, you're going to make a little piece on moving out to the shops. We make a little piece on moving it out to you, still at a good deal. Everybody's winning technically. So I don't know if they're really going to be manipulating it that far, but it's something to speculate. Interesting conversation to be had there. Newer store, I don't know if it's a newer store. Newer store to me, I just recently found out about them. Moonshot. Like the name, I understand the logo, it's cool, but it's not an easy read, so makes it a little difficult, but it's called Moonshot. They have the Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks, Pokemon's latest set, due to release November 8th, I believe, coming out here at $119.99, so prices are moving up a little bit. We were seeing this for $105. We found a few at $100 or even less, then $110, $112, these little awkward numbers just creeping it up. $120 seems to be the best I can find that you can actually get available. Let's take a look over here at Zulu's board games. I've mentioned them before. I've bought from them before. And actually, I have a pre-order for Surging Sparks coming from them. Or at least I will. And right now, $129.99. They give you free shipping after $100, something like that. So, yeah, no problem there, I guess. But the problem is this is going up, and the availability is really going down. So finding Surging Sparks anywhere right now is just not that great. $150 on the bundle. We were finding this all over the place at various prices. $150 is getting a little bit up there, but if they're gonna, okay, it's sold out, so there you go. That's why it's still listed at $150. I was gonna say, if you're gonna do the booster box at $129, then we're only talking another $20 for the ETB. That'd actually be a good deal if you're already considering the booster box, but it's sold out, so you can't do it. So you'd have to go together here, and you're going to be adding another $40 on top of that there. So you're at $170 for the pair. Yikes. So it can get pretty crazy right now. And, I don't know if that's true, that the allocations were lower, and that's why this price is surging. Geez, no pun intended. The price is going up. I just feel dumb now. The price is going up on Surging Sparks. So maybe, maybe not, but I wanted to show that in our Tuesday trends because we're not even at release of the set, and the price is already inflated there, which tells me that the pulls are going to be pretty nuts when it comes time to pricing those things out. That Pikachu, I know I said I wasn't a super fan of the artwork. I wasn't trying to rip it apart. I just didn't think it was going to have the value of being the chase for the set. Seeing this and some of the feedback on that video alone, I know that it's going to do fine, and it's going to do, well price-wise for the card, not for people who want to collect it, but those who are selling it will do fine. And we're going to see a pretty crazy price on that. Is it going to exceed the Greninja? Maybe. I don't know if it's time yet that we get there, but next year has some sets too we can consider. For now, let's just wrap this up with a little thank you to you, that Pokemon 151 poster collection going out to a lucky winner once we reach 4,000 subscribers on the channel. Really simple deal. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Be a part of the channel. You're going to have to go back and watch because I inserted it in a different spot telling you exactly how to enter, but also in the interest of transparency, go to the description below. I spell it out for you. I'm pretty reliable that way. So take a look and be a part of it. And most important, don't forget to hit the bell because I post 7 days a week. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.